What do you think is worse for your liver? One shot of Jack Daniels or one 12-ounce Coca-Cola? Stick with me because the answer will surprise you. One standard drink of alcohol contains 14 grams of ethanol. And one standard drink is defined as 1.5 ounces of 40% ABV, like a 1.5 ounce shot of Jack Daniels, 5 ounces of a 12% wine, or 12 ounces of a 5% beer. Multiply ABV times the ounces, and then divide that by 60. And that is what gives you one standard drink. But we know Coca-Cola doesn't contain any alcohol. So how could it add stress to your liver? According to Dr. Robert Lustig, he found that fructose is gram for gram as hard on your liver as alcohol is. But sugar isn't just fructose. The sucrose molecule, aka sugar, is 50% glucose and 50% fructose. And it's really that fructose that you want to avoid. And because this Coca-Cola contains 39 grams of sugar in it, that means it has 19.5 grams of fructose. And since Dr. Robert Lustig proved that fructose is gram for gram as hard on your liver as alcohol is, you must view fructose and alcohol in the same sense. And since we know that one standard drink of Jack Daniels is 1.5 ounces at the 40% ABV that it is, it'll yield one standard drink. But what is the standard drink's equivalent in this Coca-Cola right here? Take the 39 grams of sugar, divide that in half, and you get to 19.5 grams of fructose. Then divide that 19.5 by 14, and that gives you 1.39. So in fact, this Coca-Cola right here causes more stress on your liver, gram for gram, than one shot of Jack Daniels. So if you've ever woken up after a fun night out, after one or two mini Jack and Cokes, with your head spinning, your world turning, and your body just not feeling good, yes, a lot of that can be attributed to the Jack Daniels itself, but a lot of that discomfort can also be attributed to the Coca-Cola. So every Jack and Coke that you have, you're actually more than doubling the stress on your liver. So my advice, drink it clean, or even just ditch the alcohol and enjoy these in moderation. But if you're actually looking to feel better the day after drinking while supporting your liver, drink in moderation and drink clean. Avoid the sugary mixers because they can do some wear and tear. Space out your drinks so that you don't spike your blood alcohol levels. And then lastly, take something that can actually help you process the alcohol faster, reduce the exposure to acetaldehyde, which is the nasty byproduct of alcohol, and reduce GABA rebound, or really that next day sensation that you feel after a fun night out. One of the ways to do that is by taking Cheers Restore, an after alcohol aid that'll help 2 drinks feel like one the following day, because it gets to the main 2 reasons why you really feel bad the day after drinking, which is primarily GABA rebound, which can be responsible for all the brain fog, head discomfort, lights being too bright and sounds being too loud, and that general psychological uneasiness that you feel the following day after drinking. That's GABA rebound. And secondly, Cheers can help with acetaldehyde exposure, which is the toxic byproduct of alcohol, and it happens to be 20 times more toxic than alcohol is itself. So you may want the alcohol because it helps you feel good, but you don't want the acetaldehyde because that is what puts so much of a strain on your liver, and that's what can make your body just feel so uncomfortable and have you waking up feeling like you're 40 years older than you truly are. The 2 primary ingredients in Cheers are DHM and L-cysteine. The DHM helps to reduce GABA rebound so you can be feeling more like yourself. But not only that, the DHM also helps to kickstart the metabolization of acetaldehyde so that you can clear it out of your system faster and be exposed to less toxins overall. And on the other side of the coin, L-cysteine helps to reduce acetaldehyde levels. Whenever L-cysteine is introduced to acetaldehyde, it then forms a non-toxic compound called MTCA, which effectively neutralizes that acetaldehyde and lowers levels by about as much as half. So even though Cheers won't do anything for the sugar that you consume, it will help with the alcohol that you do process. If you want to feel to drinking, it's as simple as cutting out the sugary mixed drinks, drinking more responsibly, and then taking a supplement to help you process and rebound from those after effects of alcohol. So cheers to drinking smarter, cheers to better decisions, cheers to cheers.